the thing is that, again, I want to reiterate that we are imperfect and we are human. That means that we don't encompass the perfection of these things. These are concepts, right? The perfection of tawakkul, for example, the perfection of reliance on Allah. If we were to encompass the perfection of reliance on Allah, yes, we would not feel disappointed. If we, as the hadith says, if you were to rely on Allah, the true reliance, then it would be, and he compares it to the birds, right? That they leave with their stomachs empty, they come back with their stomachs full. They're not concerned where their risk is going to come from. Allah takes care of them. وَمَن يَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ فَهُوَ حَسْبُهُ. Allah says whoever truly puts their trust in Allah, Allah will be enough for them. Allah will suffice them. But in practice, we are human, and we're not perfect in our tawakkul. We're not perfect in our tawheed. We're not perfect in our ikhlas. And that's part of why we seek forgiveness. That's part of why we need the help of Allah, because we're not perfect. We're not angels. And that Allah, again, is not asking for perfection from us. But what He wants from us is to keep striving and to keep trying and to not lose hope. So to answer your question, in reality, yes, we will still feel these emotions, and it's part of our human nature. But that's also how we learn. That's part of the wisdom of Allah. Yes, there's emotions called pain, sadness, fear. These are all emotions that were created for a purpose. Part of that purpose, it is part of our journey, and it's also part of our learning, of our development. If we didn't feel anything, we wouldn't be learning the lessons that we needed to learn. Yes, we will encounter disappointment, but what happens when you encounter disappointment is you learn. Hopefully, if you're getting the purpose of that event in your life, then it means that you learn. And then next time, you will know a little bit more. You will have developed a little more. So it's really it's a journey. It's a journey of development. It's a journey of training. It's a process. It's not something that you just theoretically you think it, and then next morning, that whole idea of just transforming into like an angel. So don't think of it like that. We as human beings are a work in progress. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that يَا أَيُّهَا الْإِنسَانُ إِنَّكَ كَادِحٌ إِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ كَدْحًا فَمُلَاقِيهِ. O mankind, you are toiling, ever painfully toiling towards your Lord, but here's the good news, you shall meet Him. Meaning that this toil will come to an end eventually, but it is a struggle. It's not just something that we reach enlightenment or nirvana and we're just autopilot after that. In fact, if we go into autopilot, it's like putting a car in neutral on a hill. What happens? It goes down. We have to always be striving.